Question 1, KZN 2019. Look at these factors, look for these factors. The factors of 6, 3, and 2. The factors of 20, 5, and 4. So you can swap it around, 3 and 2. Then you can swap it here. Put an X, put an X, put an X, put an X. Cross multiply here, cross multiply there equals to 10, equals to 12, equals to 8, equals to 15x. Now you're looking for the one which will give you 7. This 15 minus 8 is how much? It actually equals to 7. So if this is a plus, this is a minus, 7x. So now you just put in this, take this, you forget about that. So then you write it like this, 3x minus 4, 2x plus 5. Done. We come to this one. We look at this, they want us to factorize fully. We can just group it together. Group this one together. Okay. This one it has a negative, so this one is positive. The common factor here, x squared. X plus 1. I want to turn this into positive. Let me say subtract. It's actually x plus 1. Can you see that? Common factor x plus 1, you take it out. You have this x squared minus 1. X squared minus 1 is actually a division of 2 squares. It's going to become like this. Then you're done for question 1 for 2019. You have gotten your first full marks. Then we move on to the next. Still within question 1, 1.2.1. This is how it goes. So inners and outers. Inners and outers. So you multiply 2 times 5. 5, it's 10x. 10x, 2x times negative x, negative 2x squared. Then you go to the 3. 3 times 5 is actually 15. 3 times negative x is actually negative 3x. Then like terms, this and this, it's just rearranged in the process. It's actually 7 plus 15. Done for the first one. Come to the second one. This one. You go to the inners. Start with the inners. Then the outer. So let's focus on this one first. So x y to the power of 3 times x squared to the power of y to the power of 6. So it's actually x cubed. Then this is actually 9. This and this, you multiply the variables, plus 3 because it's an invisible 1. It's actually x squared y 6. 3 plus 3, then you just say 9x y 3. Now we go to the outers. So the outers will write them this side down here. Negative 3 times this is negative 3 x2y to the power 6. This and this, negative 9 x y 3. This and this is negative 27. Now we do like terms. What is the like term of this? It's this. They cancel each other. Positive 9 and negative 9. What is the like term of this? It's this. They cancel each other. What are you left with? This, because it has no other like term. X cubed y 9 follow y 9 minus 27. We're done, and then stay tuned for the last one in 1.2.3. The last one for KZN question 1. So we're doing this one. So we look at this first. this, you can see that you can still break it down. This is actually 9 times 5. Or you can put in the factors in the calculator, then it will give you something else. So we break everything down, and then look at this. Can you see this? Then we say 9 times 5 x minus 2. Can you see this? So, and then we're still here. We still want to continue. I'm going to break this down. This can be further broken down to 3 to the power of 2. Can you see that? From 9 to 3 to the power of 2. So watch. The top one still remains the same. And then this is going to become, this is going to multiply this whole section. So it's going to be 2x minus 4. Same scenario. Can you see? So now we're going to take this, and break it down as well. Follow. We're going to subtract the minus 2x, and then can you see that? And then we here to the negative 1, subtract the negative 4. Can you see that? Then we move on to the 5. It's going to subtract the x down there, and then we go to this one. It's going to subtract the negative 2. Then what do we do? These ones is 0. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. And then this is actually negative 1 minus plus 4, which is 3. It's 27. This is actually 5 to the power of 0. This and this is actually to the negative 1. Can you see that? Negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. So these are 1, 1. Then this is 1 over 5. This is 27 over 5. Do you catch that? We're back to the question series. Question 1 again. Now we're into Gauteng 2020. So question 1 says factorize fully. Factorize means we put everything in brackets. So can you see the common factor here? There's an x, there's a y, there's an x, there's a y. So there's 1 to the power of 1, there's x to the power of 1 here. So the common factor is x and y. Because it can't be 2 because there's no x to the power, there's no y to the power of 2 this side. And there's only 1 x to the power of 2. So this is how it looks like. Done. Solved. We go to this one. This one is a bit different from this one. You look for the factors. What are the factors of 18? That will give you 7, 9 and 2. So we want this to be negative. So this means the 9 will be negative, the plus will be this side. Negative 9 minus plus 2 is 7. You draw it like this. X, you take a negative 9, your x, your plus 2. You're done. Come to this one. You must still factorize. But now with this one, you kind of have to put like terms together. There's a y here, means there's also a y here. So you have to rearrange a bit. Take this one to that side, just watch. Common factor of 4, common factor of y. So you got the common factors, x squared plus 4. Here, make it positive while you add it. Put a minus 4. There's a common factor of 4. It's plus, then it's plus 4 plus x squared. Common factor again. Take out the common factor, x squared plus 4, close bracket, y minus 4. Consider yourself done. Look at it properly, and you're done. Back to the last section for question 1. for whole thing. Now we're simplifying, just taking the inners, multiplying the outers. 2x times x squared is how much? 2x cubed. 2x times negative 3x is negative 6x squared. 2x times 1 is plus 2x. Now we go to the outers. It's negative x squared. Negative times negative 3x is positive 3x. Negative 1 times negative 1 plus positive 1 is negative 1. Now we do like terms. What is the like term? This squared and this negative 6x squared. It's a like term. So we're going to write it as negative 7x squared. No like term for 2x cubed. This has a like term and this negative 1. You're done, you're done, you're done, you're done. This is alone. This is also alone. See? Move on to this one. This one has a division of a bracket. It means we have to swap, then it becomes a multiple, then we can work with it. But this is a difference of 2 squares, so we have 2 brackets. You see? There's a common factor, you take it out. So it's 1 plus x. You see that? Remember we said we invert, multiple. When this comes this side, this comes this side, this also changes to the inversion of it. 2x, oh sorry, we have to take out the common factor of 2 here. Common factor of 2 between these two, it's x minus 2. Can you see that? Can you really see that? Watch. And then we come back here. It's x minus 1. Watch this. This cancels out with this. This cancels out with this. And then this won't cancel out with that. Can you see that? So the final answer is 2x minus 2 over x plus 2. We're done. Then we move on to the final one. Down there. We have to kind of take the common factors. Since bases would be the same, we could, and there's a division sign, we could take this up there. But we have to make we have to make all the bases the same. So we need to make this 2 to the power 2, this 2 times, no, this has to be the 2 to the power 2 times 3. Can you see that? Factors of 12 are 2 to the power 2 times 3. Just watch. Ready? To the power of 2, it will multiply with this. 2n minus 2. Remember the laws of exponents. This is 2 squared times 3. We have to multiply everything inside. Don't forget that. Then we're coming down to the last section. We can start. We have to simplify this real quick. Let's simplify it on the side. So put this in the imaginary box over here. It's 2, 6, negative 6, and it's 3, negative 3, n. So let's take all the denominators upwards. So this is 2 minus 2n minus 2n from down there, minus again this whole section. Can you see that? And then we have to minus this also, this whole section again, minus 6n. Then we have to do for 3, negative 3n minus this whole negative 3n. Can you see this here? This will cancel out because it's plus. Negative 3n plus 3n is actually 0, which means it's actually equals to 1. Here we go on, this is negative 2 minus negative 2 is negative 4. Then once you apply this negative inside, it's negative 2n, which will make it negative 6n plus 2. Then we go this side, it's negative and a negative 6n. Then this negative 6n here will cancel out this positive 6n this side, which means it's negative, it's 2 to the power 0 plus 2 from this. This is equals to 4. We are done for the day. Question 1 done.